I want to give you a third one because you will know this name because we have him here. And as a matter of fact, we have him coming here again. Brother Greg Neal. You can Google his name and you'll find a place that accuses him of voyeurism. And I've had people come to me about how true that is. They weren't there, they don't know about it, but they believe it's true. They say, there was a video, and here's the story. The man came up to me and said, I can't understand why you have him in your church. And by the way, he said, Shelton Smith has preached in that guy's church, and he said, I called the sword of the Lord, let them know how wrong they were and everything else. And he says, if you don't believe me on these things, you can check it out. I said, I will, and I did. And we have him coming here in May. He's going to do a series on the emerging church. Very good at it. But the reason I'm telling you that is this. There was a camera set up in his office on his desk. A bunch of ladies were in there and they were changing clothes. Now they said, I haven't seen the video, but people said for all the noise that was made, it didn't show what everybody thought it showed, but they were changing clothes. In the video, he comes, he knocks on the door, he goes in and gets some papers from off his desk after they get ready and everything straightened up so he can come in and get his papers, and gets them, he walks out and he leaves. Later, this goes to the police. There's great investigations, and when it's over, the police says, we believe that he's guilty, but we have no proof.
Live from the local station, News 4 Jax starts now.
Tonight, the News 4 Jax I-Team uncovering new information about a Jacksonville pastor accused of sexually abusing an underage student in Maryland. What we now know about the man who hired him to work at a church here. The pastor now facing charges in Baltimore is 42-year-old Cameron Giovanelli.
Yeah, and we found out through the I-Team that that pastor who hired him locally was himself accused of secretly filming women as they got undressed back in 2001. News 4 Jax I-Team investigator Kelly Wiley is live outside that church and joining us now. Kelly?
We spoke to the senior pastor at that Baltimore church. He says he warned the pastor at this Jacksonville church not to hire Cameron Giovanelli. He says the pastor here did not take his advice, and Cameron Giovanelli got the job. This is video inside Fleming Island's Berrien Baptist Church in 2001. Investigators say the video you're watching is from a camera Pastor Greg Neal hid behind plants. Investigators blacked out the top of the video because they say this camera recorded two female church members undressing. Back in 2011, an assistant state attorney said this about Pastor Greg Neal. The evidence of his crimes in 2011 is overwhelming. Unfortunately, the statute of limitations had expired.
There's great investigations, and when it's over, the police says, we believe that he's guilty, but we have no proof. There's great investigations, and when it's over, the police says, we believe that he's guilty, but we have no proof. I haven't seen the video. There's great investigations, and when it's over, the police says, we believe that he's guilty, but we have no proof.